Hi guys, so today we are doing a swipe. I have been working on a project for this woman for a while. As you can see, we're going to be using the mica powders. But yes, this project has kind of been a bane of my existence. I have been trying to use different techniques to get the perfect project for this woman. She has been working with a little girl since COVID started, taking her into her house, teaching her, and taking care of this little girl. Now this paint right here, I mixed the ultramarine blue with white to create that lighter blue. I put silicone in all of my base colors, and now we're going to create a mess on the canvas, pretty much. We're going to do the bottom half in the blues, and then we're going to do the top half in the reds. This woman, her name is Ruby. She is a retired teacher, and she's really nice. And I wanted to do something nice for her because she did something nice for this little girl. And her favorite colors are red, blue, and yellow. And my favorite colors are not red and they're not yellow. So it was difficult. But then I saw Pour Your Heart Out do a swipe using blue and gold, and the outcome was amazing. And I was like, oh, this might work. So I decided that I was going to try it, and I saw it actually this morning. As soon as I woke up, it had popped up on my YouTube, and I literally got out of bed and went to my table because I want to do this painting for Ruby, because Ruby deserves a painting for what she has done. I know we've all had issues, during COVID. We've all had a hard time and trying to help people out or needing help, and it's just been hard on everyone. So but anyways, I just hope that she can get some enjoyment out of this painting. But literally, this project I have been working on all week. I have tried different techniques, different things to get this down, and I have just not been happy. I've looked at the painting, and here I'm putting black down to help kind of separate colors a little bit. But I look at the painting and I'll be like, well, does it do anything for you? And it's like, no. Okay, that's not going to work. Back to the drawing board. And then now this is the mica powder Citron. Now what's nice, I had a friend over while I was doing this, and she was like, well, isn't that going to turn green, when you mix that with the blue or red? Wait, which one makes green? I don't know. It's too late in the day. I can't think straight. Anyways, but what's cool is it didn't. It just stayed and it didn't mix. So it just add that little pop of color, which I'm filing that away for future reference. So when I do my other paintings, just finding out how these mica powders interact with this paint is just really cool to see how it it doesn't mix in, but yet it looks amazing. So I didn't have to worry about the colors bleeding together, which is good to know for like if you're doing a cut pour. If you layer it in between acrylic colors, but you want the two colors together, maybe you might want to put the mica powders. You know, do like an acrylic color, like a red and then yellow and then blue, but you won't get green, which is good to know. Anyways, I'm really excited about this project and how it turned out. All right, so now we're going to do the swipe color. Now I was very, very nervous because like I said, I've been working on this project for a while and I didn't want to mess anything up. I've only done swipes in practice. My hand was shaking. I was like, okay, don't mess this up. I don't want to toss another one. And I did it and I was like, oh, okay, we're good. So, I mean, I know it looks like craziness on the canvas right now, but if you keep watching, you know, you shall see it all develops, because in the end, I pull out my glove that I blew up, I put a little bit of water in it, and we do little kisses, as my friend Gilly Kube from Australia calls them. I know I'm just referencing a whole bunch of YouTubers today. So anyways, but I guess now I can add swipes to my projects that I have done now. Now, as you can see, I didn't do straight lines with the gold. I didn't want just to have a straight line going across the middle. But when I went to do the other side, I realized that maybe I should have gone all the way up to the top of the blue and gone down, because I ended up getting blue into the red, which I was scared that it had messed things up majorly. But when I went in and did the balloon kisses, it ended up not messing things up. So I was very lucky in this part of it. Because like I'm saying, I did this so carefully. This is actually sped up. Doesn't look like it's sped up, but it is sped up. So yes, I did this very carefully. Here you have, I'm doing the, you know, red and gold, and I was so nervous. As you can see, I was shaking. I did not want to mess anything up. This one is not fast forwarded, so you can see how slow I was going. But then we go into fast forward, just because it would be a very, very long video. But this is where you can see the blue goes into the red, and I was very scared that I had messed up the painting. I was like, no. But it's all good. Don't worry. I kept going, and everything resolved itself. Now here we pull out the torch because this is one of the vital parts of a swipe. You have to activate the silicone, and so we do a lot of torching, and it pulls up all those cells, and here you start seeing them develop. And then I pull out the ever famous balloon. Now after you dip the balloon, well, for me it's a glove that I put some water in it to help add some weight to it, and then I tied the fingers up, and it created a shape of a balloon. You know, it's the same texture, same kind of feel of a balloon, but after you dip the balloon, you have to wipe. You don't have to, but you don't want to muddy up the colors. So after I went off that initial line, I was like, you know, it looks amazing. I liked how it did the red on top, blue on the bottom. You know, it gave us both colors. But then I was like, you know, I want to add some cohesion there. So I did the bottom, you know, a line of blue, and then we did the top line of red. And I was really liking how it was bringing everything together, you know, with the cells and the little kisses, flowers, whatever you want to call it, really making it look nice and delicate. Just bringing everything together. And if you can see right there, it helped cover up that blue. I was so excited. I was jumping for joy. I was like, yes, perfect. And then I decided to do one more line of little balloon kisses, just to bring everything together. And then I figured we pretty much had a painting. This one just turned out so much better than I could have imagined. It gave me ideas for other future swipes of, you know, kind of like fire and ice, but not necessarily in the same painting, just two separate different pieces. Or, you know, Dutch pours, but not the same colors. Red and black and gold, and then blues and silvers. You know, so yes, I have some new ideas to try for my next one. But anyways, so now we are going to take you down for a close-up. It's just, this piece turned out a lot better than I could have imagined. Between the cells and the kisses, and I just hope it dries like it looks, because it's just amazing. So much better than I could have hoped for. I just hope that Ruby likes it as much as I do. And the little pops of yellow in there, because she likes yellow, so and it didn't turn green, which is amazing. Just something nice to remember. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. Maybe you guys learned something like I did today. Have a great day.